What's going on, guys? It's Brandon back here, and welcome to the, I would say live reaction, but this is going to be the live reaction of the, the draft lottery. It starts in a few minutes, so I'm going to pause it here, and we're going to come back once the draft lottery starts, and I'll go through team by team exactly who got what picks, and hopefully we'll get a good result. Hopefully the Hawks jump up to first. The odds are a long shot, but, theoretically, they're supposed to draft third. Carlson would probably go third, or maybe Will Smith, who's jumped up. Possibly Mitchkoff, Zach Benson, all these guys. Kind of the only guarantees are Bedard 1 and Fantilli 2, so everything under that's kind of free play. The system, they say, is rigged. The way I see it this year is if Chicago, Montreal, or Arizona get it, that would be rigged. But we'll see exactly what's going on, and I'll be back with you when the draft starts, or the draft lottery starts. Alright, we are back as I just ran to give it my phone to see if I need to ever post something. So, here we are. I have the TV on here right here. I'm going to keep it on low volume so only I can hear it, so that doesn't pick up on the camera. I don't want to get copyrighted, so that's the reason why. The first pick is coming up right now, and for pick 16, it should be Calgary with I have a team list right here who's supposed to get what. 0.5% odds. Sorry, I just went to the gym and I was running around like crazy, so a little out of breath, so I'm going to catch my breath for a second. It's, alright. Yep, Calgary. Calgary gets the 16th pick. Alright, so it stays exactly the same. And I'll pause it and we'll come back when the next one starts, which should be in a few seconds. It should be a few seconds in between pauses. Alright, so we're back with the number 15 pick. Number 15 pick with the Nashville should have a 0.5% chance, and it is Nashville that gets it. So no change once again. Remember the rules, only up to the 11th pick can jump up to first. Other than that, it'll be Anaheim who gets the first overall pick, and then they can jump up 10 spaces. So that's Ottawa with Arizona's pick, or Arizona with Ottawa's pick. Buffalo, Pittsburgh, Nashville, Calgary. So order stayed the same so far. And I'm not going to have to pause it here because the next one's already up. We have Pittsburgh with the 1.5% chance. That is in order as well. No biggie there. Alright, we'll pause it once again. Alright, we are back with the 13th pick. It should be Buffalo, who has a 2% chance, if my odds are correct. That is correct. And it is Buffalo, so no change there. Once again, we are back to normal, and this next we should have Ottawa with Arizona selecting in Ottawa's place, so we'll see. And here we are once again. The number comes up, and they flip the card, and it is Ottawa. So Arizona will get the 12th overall pick. Still no changes, so we'll see how this continues to go. Next one's should be Vancouver, and it's Bedard's hometown, so this could be a possible jump up here. Alright, so the card comes down, and it's Vancouver. So Vancouver does not jump up to first. 3% stays there, as no changes so far, which is expected. Usually I don't get changes until around maybe the 7th, in between, I'd say 1 and 7, 8 at the most. I think it's usually very uncommon, though, so we'll see how this goes. And they've already got the next one up. It should be Detroit, and it is Detroit. Detroit with a 5% chance will have the 9th overall pick in this year's draft. So we'll pause again, and we'll cut back to when the next pick happens. Alright, so we're back. Now we're going with, should be the Washington Capitals, who have a 6% chance of that first overall pick. And they flip it. It's Washington. Still no changes. We're over halfway through now, and there are no changes. This could be going down to the wire here. It's going to be very interesting. Next one would be interesting, too, if he went to Philly. Philly, obviously, is a cluster you-know-what right now. So if he went to Philly, there's a 6.5% chance of that. And they're flipping the card, actually, right now, and it is Philly. So once again, top 6 teams are still left on it. Next should be Arizona, and we'll see how that goes. Come back in a second. Alright, so with the next selection, Arizona will be picking 6th overall. 7.5% chance. Doesn't work for the Coyotes. They don't jump up and draft Bedard. That's one of the 3 that I said it was going to be rigged if they got Bedard. And also the next one I think will be as well. If Montreal gets back-to-back first overall picks, they have an 8.5% chance here. And they're flipping the card right now. It's Montreal. So Montreal not getting the first overall pick again this year. And the closer it gets higher and higher up, the more my heart starts to beat, because I think just maybe this could happen. Although I'm still not really feeling it, but we'll see. And the next pick should be San Jose, who has a 9.5% chance. And let's see. It is San Jose. The top 3 are going to be Anaheim, Columbus, and Chicago for sure. The Hawks cannot drop. So now it is between Anaheim, Columbus, Chicago, San Jose, Montreal, Arizona, Philly, Washington, Detroit, St. Louis, Vancouver, Ottawa, Buffalo, Pittsburgh, Nashville, and Calgary are all set. So we see it there. So that's all set in stone. And we're going to commercial break. What? What? So they've just gone to commercial break, and they just said Columbus fell, which obviously has not happened on screen yet. If that's true, we're going to pause here and we're going to come back, but if that's true, then the Hawks are either 1 or 2. We'll be back in a second. Alright, so we're back for the number 3 pick. And they're about to release it. So before the commercial break, as I was going on beforehand, the commercial, they said Columbus dropped a 3rd. I'm not sure if that was a misrecording, because this is recorded already over. Like, this happened earlier on, and so we'll see if what actually happens here. Number 3 goes to Columbus. Columbus drops to 3rd in the Hawk spot. They had a 13.5% chance. So Chicago's either got 1 or 2. They had Bedard or Fantilli. Okay. We're going to pause it here. It looks like they're going to talk for a second. So, alright, we're back. You're about to make the number 1 selection. They're going to do 1 before 2. Number 1 selection in this year's draft. Number 1. Oh my! Connor Bedard's going to be for Chicago! Hawks get the number 1 pick! Oh my gosh! Holy oh my gosh! That is unbelievable! And Anaheim gets number 2. And here comes it's rigged. The Hawks are getting Bedard! The hope for Bedard from day 1, that was the goal. And it's very possible that it's rigged. But you know what? I don't care. I'm on the right side of it. Chicago with the 11.5% chance jumps up to number 1. They will get the Connor Bedard. Anaheim will get Fantilli. I'm speechless. Other than saying, oh my god, I don't know what else to say. And I just ran around a part of my basement and I landed on my elbow. That hurt. But we got Bedard! We got Bedard! Yes! Yes! We've done it! All that work wasn't for waste. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I can't believe that. And now they're just going in, talking to Kyle Davidson, general manager of Chicago. Oh my. Well, I think that's going to be it. That's the reaction. I'm in disbelief. It actually happened. Well, I guess that's going to be it for the reaction. I don't really know what else there is. I don't really... Anaheim had 18.5% chance, Columbus had 13.5% chance, and the Hawks with 11.5% chance get the lottery and get Bedard. I'll do a video tomorrow or some other time soon about like the lottery and how it was set up, and just to like go into more clear. But this was just the reaction part. But oh my goodness, oh my goodness! For the first time since 2007, Chicago will be drafting first overall, where they took Patrick Kane. This is the turning point the franchise needed right now. The absolute turning point. This rebuild is going to go a whole lot faster with Bedard. I'm so happy right now. This is the happiest I've been in a long time. And I'm actually going to remember this draft because I was only 3 years old when Kane was drafted, so I don't really remember it. I'm so hyped right now. I'm so excited. And I know I'm trying to keep like my excitement from over exaggerating, because once this video is over, I'm going to go sprint upstairs and start screaming. Because I don't want to do that on camera, because I don't want to burst anyone's eardrums. But I'm going to call it there. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. tell me down below, are you hyped for Bedard? Because now we got Edmonton and Vegas starting, and hopefully we get a good game here. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I shall see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Goodbye. We got Bedard. Woo!